What's up, guys? Sup? What's up? Deef Epic Rimis Utules. Big B. I have not yet, dude. From the time I ended my stream yesterday to the time I went to bed and the time I woke up, I've been working, so I've not yet. What's up, Freeze? What's up, Beetroot? You know what? Be quiet, Epic. Food picking system? What do you mean by that, though? You're haunting me? I'm haunting you back, so. But yeah, no, I've been on the grind. Dude, YouTube channel's doing great. This stream, we're going for 4,000 subscribers. So we got to gain 60 subscribers during this stream. But, yeah. Our health bar tutorial is doing amazing. OOP tutorial? I got you. I got you. Now, I'm doing a full OOP tutorial soon, but I'll give you, like, the run-through of it, Durain. Okay. Let me close all my studio places. Yeah, that's what we do full time at Vector 3. Yo, Fies, thanks for the $1 dono. Get this man 4K and you will donate 4K real. Do it, guys. Yeah, no, Epic. I do for real. Alright, let me open this up. Duran, let me give you a walkthrough on how to do object oriented. Guys, I have something in my eye. Oh. How's everyone doing today though? We all chilling? It's a nice weekend, although I still gotta grind, so not super relaxing, but less pressure, I guess. I got a lot of TikToks to put out today. I'm negotiating some new clients. Rim, dude, I'll get to it. You're not describing what you mean by that, so I don't really know. All right, Durain, we're gonna use object-oriented program. Do you understand what object-oriented programming is, and you're just trying to figure out how to do it in Roblox? I want to get like a overview of what your skill set is. Dude, you just want to know how to do it for Roblox? Okay. So we're going to make, as a test, we're going to make a class called clickable button, okay? That will have, it will have private instance. It'll have private self._instance. It'll have the methods will be self-enable, self-disable, self-destroy, and self-spawn. So these are the four methods we're gonna make. We'll have private self._player, private self._player GUI. So we're going to take this and we're going to write it in the syntax that works with Roblox Studio. So to do that, I'm going to go into the starter player and I'm going to make a local script. We'll get to it. Right now, I'm making, I'll show you right now, I'm making an hour-long beginner tutorial. We're 30 minutes into it. That's what I was working on a bit last night. Then I had to do other work. But... Or no, yeah, so we got this tutorial coming. Complete beginner's guide. Alright, so we're going to start out by saying... Hold on, let me move this. So, why did I make a local script? Okay, I'm assuming you know how module scripts work. So we're going to call this clickable button. And we're going to say local button equals boom. Button.__index equals button, return button. This is how the syntax works for it. To be honest, this is a meta method. Why am I so motivated to post now after not posting for ages? It's all part of the master plan, I guess. No, I don't know. I've just had more time now that, I don't know. Has nothing to do with motivation. It just works out with my schedule now. Let me do this. I want to do... Because you know... It's not like I'm not in college anymore, so like, when I'm done with my actual work day, I can work on this. That's funny, Epic. We're going to do function button.new, and we're going to get this by saying local self equals set meta table button, and then return self. Blood thinks he wants to learn object-oriented plus ratio. And then we'll do Do I want to do YouTube full time? No. What's it called? Vector 3 Vector 3 is my full-time job. Yes, exactly, Dwayne. It's just that we're a marketing agency, so the majority of my time we do marketing for Roblox games. Self._player. This is a private variable to reference the player. So, Dwayne, the way that I'm using the underscore is essentially the same as if I were to say like private, I don't know, object player. So I'm using this to indicate stylistically that I want it to be private. Now, it's not actually private, but you basically are indicating it. So if I ever had a reason that I wanted to get the player, I would do button get player. I would use getters and setters. That's not what everyone does. I like it. I think it keeps me organized. Like, I don't know, when I write, this is like my NPC class, and you know, with the stuff that I don't need to access. Self is referencing the instance of the object that you create. So I'm going to explain this all in depth once I kind of write it out. But we're going to say self._player GUI equals self._player dot player GUI. And then we're going to make function button spawn. Let's also do self._instance equals instance.new text button. So we'll do function button spawn, function button enable, and function button disable, as well as function button destroy. Okay, so let's do this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make this spawn method first, where we would just say if for now I'm just gonna create a screen GUI. So I'll do local screen GUI equals instance.new screen GUI dot parent equals self._player. What sort of scenario would you use OOP? I use it when I'm making something that I know I'll be needing to use a lot. So the use case for this, right? I'm making a button that's clickable. Now, in a game, if I wanted to make a bunch of buttons for something like a store where you could click every button, I would do that by making a button class that I could keep creating with button.new, and then I would add things like, you know, like set text or set image, so that the click functionality is already ingrained into the button. Now I'll do self._instance dot parent equals screen GUI. That's our spawn. Then we'll also call self enable inside of here, and inside of this we're gonna do normally I would use a maid, but here I'm just gonna do self._connection equals nil. Meta tables are that necessary? It's stylistic, so this isn't required, and there are people who use it unnecessarily. I personally like the way that it works with my style. My game, right? Yes, exactly, Dwayne. So, you know, I have this game where I have a hotel for every player, and I like to create a new instance of it because what I do is every single thing about the hotel is encapsulated inside of here. So when I call this hotel destroy method, it is clearing everything. Every class, every NPC, everything is completely destroyed for me, all because of the maid destruction. They're not necessary. It's completely up to how you like to write code. And there's obviously, like, a lot of scripters don't use it at all because they like to keep things simple. So never force it into your own style. Use humanoid move to golden game to make them like just walk where you need them to. All right, so we'll do button enable, which would be self._connection equals self._instance.mouse button one click connect function print clicked, and then we'll do self._connection disconnect, and then we'll have self.button destroy, which will do self disable, set meta table self nil, self._instance destroy. Okay, so this is a walkthrough basically of an example of a class, right, that I would write if I wanted to make a clickable button. Yo, Duran, thanks for the $5. I understand it's really hot in Roblox. Love you. Hey, appreciate the 5, dude. And I mean, yeah, it's pretty dope. Thanks for the donut, dude. Now let's talk about our use case for that. or more like how we would use it, right? I would do, if I wanted to make a button, I would say local button equals require script.parent.clickable button. And then all I'm doing is button.new spawn. Now I join the game. And it breaks. You know why? Because I don't. Oh, it's because I said it's a player. I gotta do it's a player GUI. Oopsies. Oopsies. All right, now we look at it. And it's still broken. You know why? You know why? Wait for child, probably. It just did not load in. No, I just completely broke something. What did I... function button.new spawn local screen GUI equals instance.new screen GUI.parent self underscore instance bad dev lol. Mods, take his family hostage. Oh, it is working. It's just, oh, it's because the size is, for some reason, when you instantiate a new button, the size is automatically set to 0 now, which I thought it would be set to like a default. So let's do self.instance.size equals udem2.from scale 0.5, 0.5. All right, so Darain, here's it working, and now I'll walk you through kind of, say when I click it, it clicks. So basically, right, this is our constructor. I'm just going to kind of give it to you in a way that maybe work, like think of it in Java, right? So this is a constructor. Here I'm setting my like private variables, and then these are my methods. So when I, we use button.__index, which is a meta method that allows us to basically index the methods inside of the meta table. I don't know super deeply, but we're setting self to a blank meta table. What I could do if I wanted to is I could do it like this. _player equals game.players.local player. I could do it like that and set all of those variables in here, but I don't like the look of that, so I don't. But basically what I'm doing here is I'm just adding these indexes to the meta table. And then my spawn method is here. I call self enable, which, references self, which is the exact same as using the this keyword inside of Java. Do you have any questions about this format, Darain? Were you just wondering like the syntax? John, do you mean to fire them just to their clients? Syntax? All right, so let me... All right, do you want this in pastebin or something? John, I got you. Give me 2 seconds and I'll teach you that. It's simple. You'll enjoy it. How do I... Okay. Darain, here you go. Now, guys, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We're trying to hit 4,000 subscribers today. So, y'all know the drill. If you have questions about what any of this means, then just let me know. This is the key part, is that you set self as a meta table and you're returning self so that we can access it inside of here. Make sure to set index and return button. What's written on your whiteboard? This is math from when I made a top-down shotgun system. All right, John, here's how you fire something to multiple clients, or to just the clients you want to send it to. You take your event, right? So I have local event equals game.replicate_storage.my event. And then I have, let's say, like local murderer and local sheriff. I would literally just fire them to like there. So I'd do like murderer, an event, fire client, sheriff. What's that, Danny? It's definitely some stupid, I don't even. What does connection do? So, Cindius, you know how we do things like game.players.playerAdded? Connect, like that? Have you ever used this before? basically, what using a connection does is, what if I wanted this to stop firing after the first player joined? Yeah, John, it would. That's a method I use when I made a murder mystery game. So, what if I wanted this to only fire for the first 3 players? How would you go about fixing that? You would disconnect this method. So what I can do is I can do local connection, and I have to set the scope here. And I set connection equal to. So connection is equal to this return of connect. Then if I do connection disconnect, then this player added will only fire once. And after that, it's disconnected. Got you, John. If it's still broken, just send me your code and I can help you out. But connections are useful when you need to disconnect something. We have one, but it's kind of old, so we'll probably do another one. How can you go to keycard door work? How? Yeah, you could disconnect when it reaches 3, but a more like, you know, it's also a memory thing. So when you leave open connections, you get what's called a memory leak over time, and that can begin to increase the memory use of your game and cause poor performance if you have tons and tons of connections. Like, in my murder mystery game, my gun had all these connections, and when the round was over, if I didn't disconnect them, all those connections would stay open, and then it would add the next gun's connections. How can you code a keycard door work with a bool value? Like when I click the keycard, a bool becomes true, and when you click the keycard reader on the door, it checks if the bool. That can be caused by all sorts of things, but open connections are a strong cause. How do you make it walk randomly? I would just do something like, to keep it very simple, I'd do like humanoid, move to... I'll see, Danny, I don't know what that is, but... And then I would do like vector3 dot new, and I would do like random dot new next integer 100 0 random dot new next integer 100. That's how I'd set, just like if I wasn't doing pathfinding or anything, that's how I'd do it. The way we have wandering is we use like a star and we set it to walk to a random node, but okay. So if I want to do a key card, so if I had, let's say I had this, right? Let's say I had this part, we're going to call this key card reader. And then we'll say like click detector. And then if I want to click it, so I do script.parent.mouse click connect function. And then I would get the player. Here I would just do something as easy as like, I don't know how you want, like I would do like if player.backpack find first child key card, then let the player in. I don't know too much in this. I would say like they look odd on the server if you need the player to interact with them, but don't hyper focus on optimization. If there's no performance issues, don't worry about it. It depends on the types of tweens you're doing. What is a good way to make an FPS system? The big thing is like, I always say this, like FPS systems, it's like, that's something you want to make sure you're like ready for. Like, how new are you to scripting? But I would say, if I was making an FPS system, I wouldn't just look up how to make an FPS system. I would start by learning how to do the first person camera, then learn how to set up the arms. So I'd learn about, setting up like a view model, right? And then on render step, keeping it positioned with my character. Then the firing system, I learned how to use raycast and then replicate that to the server to compare the two positions. I've never made an FPS system, and it's something I want to make eventually. What do we have for subs? Y'all, if you're not subscribed and you're in here, subscribe. Oh, dude, my right eye is like blind. All right, what other questions do we got? Do y'all like the new thumbnail, by the way, for the stream? Look at that. I want to make... Dude, I want to make a Wizard 101 spell system. Golden, I already showed you that. Just choose a random X and Z value and make them move to that. Should I make a Wizard 101? No, it'd take too long. I actually, hold on, let me find it. I made like an experimental one a long time ago. I don't know if you guys have played Wizard 101, but I made this, let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Then before you learn random stuff, Golden, let's learn how to look up Vector 3 and learn how to use it. That's funny because it's also my channel name, but you know what I'm talking about. Oh, I made a whole like game. Oh shoot. I made like a My Coffee Shop game. Where is my cool... No, it wasn't Rune. Oh, this. Alright, this was something cool I made. I've been streaming every day for the past week doing this. Alright, so I made this system. It was based off Wizard 101. And you would select a card, and then you'd cast spells. This is pretty cool, actually. Let's see, how would I go about scripting this if I wanted to continue? Let me read what my code looked like for it. If it's good enough, if my code is clean enough, then I'll continue working on this. If not, I'll write it from scratch. Then this was another little game I made. This was, I was making my restaurant, but for a coffee shop. So you'd run your own little coffee shop. I do want to make that Wizard 101 system. That's like my dream Roblox game, is to have that. I'll show you in 1 second. It would look so cool. It's like my passion project is like... This is what a battle looks like in Wizard 101. So your character casts a spell. And it's turn-based, so everyone chooses a card. So you can add like blades, things like that. But then I could do... You can cast like a... Alright, when is their attack? I'll show you what it looks like when someone attacks. So yeah, this is like an attack you would use. So I want to make that combat system. Oh, here's my coffee shop. Oh, I guess it's broken. Nice. Alright, let's see what the code is like on this. How to make a button make your game teleport you. I'm actually teaching how to do that in my tutorial that comes out probably tomorrow. But I would do it like this. Local script. Screen GUI. Text button. Put this. And I would do script.parent.mouse button 1 click. Connect function. Local player equals game.players.local player. If not player.character, then return end. Otherwise, player.character.humanoid root part dot cframe equals cframe dot new What's up, Abdul? Welcome back. So see how this makes you teleport? So basically you just had a button, so when it's clicked, it sets the C frame of the character to any position that you want. Can you use my Roblox face animation video? Yeah, if you credit. What do you recommend you do if you're looking into learning scripting? The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna subscribe, because tomorrow, Raygun, or later today, I have an hour-long beginner's scripting tutorial coming out. But in the meantime, just look up how to script, dude, and watch the first video you see. That's all you gotta do. But I have a 60-minute long complete beginner's guide tutorial with 3 projects in it. You'll learn how to make a teleport system, a kill brick, and an obby with disappearing steps. What will it cover? Let me pull it up. Let me pull up the, Thanks, Ray. And we're going to go over basics, output, printing, variables, types, properties, if statements, functions, loops, tables, get children in pairs, fizzbuzz. Then we'll learn how to use events, find first child, the character and the human will make a kill brick, positions and UI, a teleport button, an obby, then how to teach yourself scripting and how to earn money with scripts. How to make an FPS game? That's a loaded question. If you have no scripting experience, then before you even think about that, just keep practicing and make little projects. It's going to be big. I'm already 20 minutes into it, so I filmed all of it except for the final part. So after that, it's ready. Thanks for the subs, guys. Appreciate it. We're trying to hit 4,000 subscribers today. How could you make a quest/objective to find 3 parts? Here's how I would run this. I love using attributes, Gleg. I personally am a big fan of them. Physical objects are automatically replicate to the client, and, you know, they're not as, like, hackable. Sin, if you're testing in Studio, I think in Studio it's always higher, so test it in a normal game, but that does sound like a lot. Alright, Stellar, I would do something like this. Local function, begin quest, player, right? I would do something like this, and then I would do, local part 1 equals workspace dot part 1, part 1, local part 2 equals workspace dot part 2, local part 3 equals workspace dot part 3, right? I would do it like that, and then I would have something like when a player begins the quest, I would do this, right? I would say, actually, I would put them all in this folder that would be called like quest parts, right? What's up, baby Callie? Why sad face? And then I'd do for underscore part in workspace dot quest get children do. So ideally all my quest parts are inside of here, and then I'll do part dot touched connect function, and then I'll have local collected parts equals this table. Now do if not table.find collected parts part.name, then table.insert collected parts part.name, and then if length of collected parts equals 3, then print you completed the quest, return. So this is like in a nutshell how I would do it. So I'd put all my parts inside of a quest folder. Then I would set it up so that when they're touched, if the player hasn't collected them yet, we'll add them to this table. And then we'll check if the length of the collected parts table. John, wait, what was your question again? And then if the length of the collected parts table is 3, so they collected 3 parts, they completed the quest, and we return an ender script. All right, John, let me help you. What was going on? I got you, Stellar. I want to get to 3950. 5 subs away from 3,950, and then we're gonna be close. Oh, can you paste your code in here? Yeah, it would, Jamie, but I was just kind of doing it like, you know, quick. Like, this isn't exactly how I would write it if I was making a quest system, but it explains the logic of how you do it. What's up, Aviation Nation? What's up, Farron? Thank you, Mr. Toast 4K. Appreciate it. All right, let me read some of this code for my Wizard 101 combat system. Yeah, join the Discord server in my description, in the description of the video, and then put it in share your work. All right. Yo, thanks, Tex. All right, let's see this code. Card frame. Good, none of my code is in there. So where is my code? Oh, nice. So I have my client main where I have camera service, user interface, and fight endpoint, or were the scripts I was using. Let's check replicated storage. Never assets, UI. Dude, where was my code? This is bad. I don't know where any of my scripts are. Oh, here they are. All right, so in the client, I have fight endpoint, where I do self.fight data, get remote event, replicate fight data, and clear fight data. This is not when you're new, no. They can help you learn. Services, I have camera service, where I had orbit around an object. This is pretty ugly code. Look at, that was good. Self references an object that you make, or it references the module script you're inside of. All right, so if I go to the client and I fire, let's see, replicate fight data, then I'm doing what? Dude, I had this whole system right now. This is cool. So I had card service. Yo, what's up, Tesh? Zone service. All right. Let's make, dude, I want to make this Wizard 101 combat system. Let's make this, chat. This is what I'll work on in between asking questions. Y'all 2 subs away. How does HTTP service work? It lets you get information from the web, sort of, but also, like, we cannot see the code. You can't see this. You can't see. All right, wait. This system was sick. I would need to hire an animator when I'm going to do this, though. Oh, cool. This system was a lot. All right, let's try it. Okay, so I had fire attack. Dude, this is clean. Humanoid is not a valid member of model. Did you use a capital H, Ku? For humanoid? Oh, I even had pips and power pips. These are wisps. All right, I gotta write. Let's flowchart. Let's make a flowchart, guys. Hey, thanks for 39.50 subs, y'all. We are 50 away. 50 away from 4,000 subs. I'm streaming until we hit 4,000. Well, keep streaming, but we're hitting 4,000 on the stream, whether you like it or not. How do you give an NPC health using humanoids? You would put it inside of their model, and then, so like, all right, let me. If it wants it, all right, so do. Oh my God, I gotta remove that breakpoint. All right, wait, let me check it out. Oh my gosh. John, can you do me a favor? Actually, let me just do it like this. John, for the next time you send code, do this. You do tilde, 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 Lua, then this. Oh, it's because it's... Oof. Alright, let me just make a script and put it there. Wow. Where's the part of the code where you're trying to fire the event? Like, what part of the code is the actual problem at? The number of what thing? I need a bit more information. Also, guys, make sure to like the stream. Line 28. And what does the error say? Is there an error? Oh, that's simple. When you're firing this, you're sending nil here, which means you're not sending a target, right? You're just not sending a target, which is why it's not able to. Yeah. So it's nil right here. So just you're not sending a target at all. Because if I'm connecting to that up here, I'm getting a player, yes. I'm getting succeeded, and then I'm getting nil for a target. Watch, if I print... Well, no, it's not going to let me, but... This is an example of where I would print. I would print to see what player and target are, because you think they're not firing, but in reality, it's just likely that they don't exist. This code is hard to read. Oh, also, I think you're connected to the wrong. I don't think you can't have the same event on the server and the client. You need to use different events here. It doesn't really, it's just like that makes it all confusing, and I think that's why too. Roblox uses Lua. John, you have to use different remote events for each for the client, for the one that like listens on the client and listens on the server. That's the first thing I would say. Well, nothing. You have to make sure that it exists. So if it doesn't if you have to do I would write this. I would do if hit.parent find first child humanoid, then, because this will make sure the humanoid exists, and if it doesn't, it just won't run the code. So you're probably hitting something that isn't a part of the character, and that's why. But yeah, you need to use different events, John, and then you need to print player and target, because it looks like target is just nil. All right. I'm going to make a copy of this. And I'm going to rewrite the code. The only thing I'm going to keep is camera service. But this was back when I was too focused on like cleanliness of my code, and like it's like looking back on it, this stuff's all confusing to read. Do I have a GitHub? Not a public one. Alrighty. Server script service. Nevermore. Core. Modules. What's up, Arson? I'm gonna clear this. Clear this. Clear. What was on player? Yeah, I'll clear that. Clear. Clear. I'll keep event dump. Actually, no, I'll clear it. And then the client, let's remove everything but camera service. I'm making a Wizard 101 combat system. I'm keeping this because this is just easy to read. What is the other language? I'm pretty familiar with JavaScript. Not TypeScript. I've actually made an app with JavaScript. I made this app called EduText for my senior project of high school. It was like Quizlet, but throughout the day, it would text you questions about your study set you made, and you had to text back answers. I'm learning Swift right now for an app I'm making. Guys, I'll be right back. Yes. Guys, give me like 3 minutes. I'm gonna make a latte, dude. It's gonna be sick. But yeah. Bro's a Minecraft PvPer. I can type so fast, but for the love of God, I cannot click. My clicking speed is like way below the average person, dude. That's why I had to like quit Minecraft. Someone disliked my recent tutorial. So sad. How'd you guys like the health bar tutorial, by the way? Was it useful? It's doing super well. Do it clicks per second right now. No, I didn't use a framework. What's up, Totally? Ah, I'm an octopus. Hold on. Oh, it, like hurts, dude. That's horrible. I don't know how to jitter click. I've tried. I swear it is the most confusing and painful thing. Yeah, for my like actual project series, excuse me, Cheryl, I use VS Code, but when I'm teaching, I like to just keep it in normal studio. Guys, give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna make a nice latte, and then I'm gonna show it to you guys when I make it. It's gonna be sick. Give me like 3 seconds. 2 minutes. I'm back. I'm back. Hello, hello. Thank you guys for staying, hopefully. Was I gone for 7? No, I wasn't gone for 7 minutes. What's up, Tijo? Guys, look at this latte I made, dude. Very good. How can module scripts do function? Anything, something? So a module is actually really simple when you think about it. Think of a module. Let's make a module script. Samurai, think of a module script as just a table that you can access anywhere. Because at its core, see this and this. This is by definition means it's a table. So what we're really doing when we say function module print hello, like something like this, right? What this really means is we're just saying module is equal to a table. And in that table, we have print hello, which equals function print hello. So this is the equivalent of this module that we create. Like, let's say I did module dot name equals Jake. That's the equivalent as adding this. So that's all a module script is. The only difference is you can access this from any other script by requiring it. So when I require a module, right? When I require my module, I'm just getting this table inside of my script to work with. Module scripts are incredibly useful. Every script, my games only have two scripts that are not module scripts. Everything else about my game is written with a module script. Yeah, it's going to be a painful to read. Minty, I've got a tutorial coming out today or tomorrow that are going to be an hour long of the basics. Thanks, Samurai. I'd also appreciate a sub if you haven't already, dude. We're trying to hit 4,000 subscribers today, which would be sick. What other questions do we got, guys? Dude, I don't know why this health bar tutorial is like blowing up. Not blowing up, but it's performing really well. Yeah, I use one script that inserts all of my modules for me. I'll give you let me show you. This script turns on all of our modules. Thanks, dude. Heck yeah, Beetroot. That's how we do it. All right, let's make this Wizard 101 system because this is quite literally my dream game to be making. Are bindable functions better than using remote events? They're completely different. One is to communicate between the server and client and vice versa. The other is communicating just on the server between each other. Cyril, do you know what Wizard 101 is? Well, my actual game is about running a hotel. I'll talk about it more later when it comes out. This is a game I'm making for fun, though, which is just like Wizard 101 combat system. Thanks, Arson. Dude, coffee is like my favorite thing in the world. All right, let's set this up. Fight zone, enemy side, player side. The player side is invisible. All right, I like that. So, the way we want this to work. No, because I'm actually fine without coffee. My thing is I just got an espresso machine, and I love making like a nice latte. Eric, we're answering your questions, and then while I'm not answering questions, I'm making a Wizard 101 combat system. So let's write this out in Notepad, right? Because this is something that's going to be kind of difficult. The way I want this to work is player interacts with NPC. Player and NPC are teleported into fight zone. Now, inside of that, camera is set to orbit. Turn fight instance instantiated, we'll use constructed. And do I like going live? I used to be a full-time streamer for 2 years on my Twitch. So I've always been a big fan of it. And now, I have a bit of the time and the freedom because the reason I stopped streaming was because I went to college. But I ended up dropping out, and now I have the time to do it again. I'm only gonna be live for like, let's see, I don't even know how much longer I'm gonna be live for, but okay. So let's think about this. I'm just trying to think about how I want to structure my code for this. Right, we want to do. It's not essential. It's a complete stylistic thing. It is useful for when you want to do something where you need reusable code, or you want to encapsulate all of your code into one object that you can create and destroy and manage with ease. How to make an egg system. This is a very old tutorial on the channel, so I can't guarantee you that it's high quality, or I don't remember how good it was, but I made a tutorial right here on how to make the PetSimX hatching system. Let me see what the code looked like, just to see if I can confirm that it's Vector 3 acceptable nowadays. Alright, why are we doing this? Dude, I should probably close some tabs. Oh, okay, I guess this is acceptable, actually. Yeah, you can follow this tutorial, don't you dare subscribe, if you want to learn how to make an egg system. Check my channel and go to how to make a Pet Simulator X hatching system. Do you guys like this new thumbnail, or should I try something new? Nah, Cyril, I don't... For me, it's friction. I don't really like to use it. Dude, our shorts have been doing so good recently. It's like, this channel's kind of blowing up. Like, we're getting 100... We're in the past 2 days, guys, we've gotten 48,000 views on YouTube in the past 2 days. Roblox is in Lua. If you're asking about which one I like better, still Lua. I'm a scripter and a marketer, if that's what we can call it. Literally 24,000 views on YouTube yesterday. Dude, that's mind-blowing. Oh my god. And once this next tutorial drops, it's over. It's over, dude. I'm so excited to put out our, what's it called? I'm so excited to put out our beginner tutorial. Alright, let's do this, and then let's do, let's see. I want to start it off by doing, let's make something called encounter service, guys. You're gonna see how I write my code and make my games. We're going to make encounter service. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna say local, let me zoom in nice and pretty. Local encounter service equals boom boom. Return encounter service. And then I like to do encounter service. Do I make games outside of Roblox? No, I don't. So Jamie, we have one of, at the end you do make an obby as a little challenge where I like teach like 3 parts of it. But I do want to add challenges. It's like I'm not going to leak the entire idea because I do think it's something that could be a pretty big game, but it's like the Wizard 101 combat system. I want to check something real quick. I want to see if the retention is available in this video from yesterday. No, it's not. Dude, this data is nice. 72% from recommendations. Whew. I'm back end, dude. There is nothing I hate more in the world than scripting UI, dude. Oh my god, I hate front end scripting so unbelievably much. I hate it. Hate it with a burning, burning, burning passion. Alright, let's say local. Been trying to figure out how to make team starter characters for ages. As an appearance wise, front end is all the visuals, so the UI and all the like visual stuff you're seeing. Back end is like the data and like the services. Alrighty. No, let's call this NPC service actually. What is, all right, so what's your code for calling the function first? Let me see what you wrote. Dude, my right eye is like blind. What games do I play? I don't really have the time anymore to play video games. If I like do have like a spare hour or something, like once a week maybe, I'll treat myself and I'll play Diablo 4. Yeah, Diablo 4 is probably the only game I've played in the past while. I do want to get into strategy games. I would like to try out Age of Empires. But I'm also kind of like too dumb to play strategy games low-key. Guys, we are 45 subscribers away from 4,000. Yeah, it was pretty buggy at first, but equal, let me know when you can send it. I don't know if maybe it didn't send or something. I would like to see more more games like Diablo 4. I think more games where there's loot, and I know it's not worth it to make on Roblox, but it's something that I would like, just the RPG genre being accepted. What's up, Game Crafters? I'm doing great, dude. How about you? I'm gonna chill chat for a bit while I enjoy this coffee. Guys, you guys are all gonna play my game when it comes out at the end of the month, right? Right? No, it didn't, Nicole. Samurai Monkey. Appreciate the subscription, dude. What is it? Can't say. Can't say. You guys are gonna have to wait and see. I'll do a stream of playing it when it comes out. Monkey. Have I ever used messaging service? No, I haven't. I know there's a use case for it with like live events and stuff, but I personally have never touched it. Yeah, Jamie. Yeah, we just broke 500 views on the health bar video. That's sick. Yeah, dude, my Discord is in the description. You can join that and send it. Can I script an NPC? What would the NPC do? What's up, Paul? Let me check my phone real quick, guys. Dude, my eye is like blurry. Kill the player. if I was making an NPC that I wanted to kill the player, I would have a character and I would just do run service dot stepped connect function, and then I would do humanoid. I'd do NPC dot humanoid move to, and then I'd get the nearest player. The way to get the nearest characters, I do function nearest character. I do for underscore player in game dot players dot local, or no, for game dot players get children. Do if not player dot character, then continue end. And then I would say local distance equals player get distance from character. Then I would say, I don't know, something like npc.humanoid root part. And then whichever one has the smallest distance, so local smallest. I'd say if smallest equals smallest is greater than distance, and distance or smallest. And at the end of that, I would return smallest, which would be a character. So I'd do smallest dot character dot humanoid root part dot position. Sierra, I want to make that. That's such a brilliant idea. So if you jumped, I'm sorry, but I don't really understand what you're saying there. Dude, I have something in my eye. Oh, and I just banged my foot. Oh. I think it's because of this ring light, dude. This ring light is just killing my eye. What are my PC specs? I got a... What do I got? A 2070 and then some CPU. I don't know. I'm not using it much longer because when I move out, I'm taking my... What's up, Stanley? Video editing. When I move out, I'm using my laptop. The first thing I ever scripted was, I think, a teleport button. That was like the first like cool thing I scripted. Send it in the server, equal. If you could put it in the help or share your work section. Oh. Can I make a car? I've never made a car, guys. That's wild. Please put you in your game. Stanley and Roblox. Stanley and Roblox. Life has Roblox. I need to actually think about this approach first before I write this code. How do p-call functions work? So a p-call function, basically, it if the function fail, it basically returns like the status of the function, right? So if I had an error, so I did like, you know, a p-call function basically says like, hold on. Yeah, so that's one thing that they do, but they basically allow you to get like the result of the function. So if the function works perfectly and returns true, then this p-call is successful. If there's an error though, I can store the error message here. So if I could like error, you bad, and then print error message. Now if I put this in like here, see how it prints you bad? Because I printed the error message. So you can store if something is successful or false. So if I were to also print success, it would be false. Or nil. Never mind. Because it returned nothing. No, wait. False. You're right. Yeah, the reason you use pcall, think about it, the reason you use pcall is if there's a reason that your data store save or fetch fails, you want to know it, but you also want to deal with that error. So if I get an error, I want to be able to check that error and then send a message to the player saying your data store failed, wait a second, or something like that. Nemo, that's all scripting is, dude. You gotta just, every scripter, no matter how good they are, looks up things all the time. You just gotta be, what your goal with scripting is to understand a bunch of concepts so that you can look up how to apply them to make the thing you want. Or even to deal with it differently, Kron, I would like, you know, make it a display to the user because they're not going to read the, you know, console. Chat, we are 44 subscribers from 4,000. 4,000 subscribers, guys. Let's get there, dude. All right. Bro, I'm like, my eyes like dead. What if I want to make an NPC talk? What type of chat system? Oh, bind to close is annoying though. I don't use bind to close anymore. I use profile service because I'm a Chad. What's something dumb I should script? How can't you see the... You can look up chat if that's what you mean. I'm a little confused by what you're asking. Dude, I've never tried Roblox VR yet. And I have my... Ready, I'm gonna script with my VR headset on. Let's see, function character. Now I want to do character, wait for child, humanoid dot walk speed equals random dot new next integer 1 through 100. And then I want to say local leader stats equals instance dot new folder. And then I'll say leader stats dot name equals leader stats. Leader stats dot parent equals player. Local speed equals instance dot new int value. Speed dot name equals speed. Speed dot value equals character dot RECTA dot humanoid dot walk speed. Speed dot parent equals leader stats. No way I almost got that. That was, dude, that was so close. That was, I'm surprised. Broke though. Hold on, I got you in 1 sec, Samurai. Equal, have you asked your question yet? Nothing is pasting. What type of cook system? Wait, if I make a new functional module script, where do you run it? So let's say I have a module script, right? And I have this function module print hello, right? And I want to print hello. Then what I would do is in my script, I would do local module equals require script.parent.module script. And then to run it, I would do module print hello like that. What, Paul? Not right now, Golden. That's a good idea eventually, though. $42 subs away. Dude, what other questions do we... How to code a computer? You're already using one, moron. What's up, Koro? What's up, dude? What's my username? Cheeky Squid. I don't want to make a survive the killer game. Should I make a game this stream? What game do you got? Give me like a very simple game idea and we'll make it in this stream. I'll make a new game in one stream. Remake Diablo 4. If I remade Diablo 4, I would do it under the condition that I get to make it 100% client-sided because I don't want to deal with networking a game like that. But I would so do it otherwise. Fighting Dragon... What, bro? GTA 6. I'm already a developer for it. Minecraft. I said simple game, guys. What type of challenges, John? We are working on a cool cooking game. Block is trash. What do I make Minesweeper? Hold on, I want to make Minesweeper. Golden, I'm not going to make it however many times you ask. Chat, if you guys didn't know, I used to be 70th in the world in Minesweeper. I have. Oopsies. Uh-oh. And boom. If this is 3 and I do that, then that... No, if I do this, that makes both of them 3. There we go. Wait, but that confirms that this is that, so that's that. And that goes there. And then I can do boom, boom, bop, 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 boom, boom, boom. And then 1, 2, 3... Nice. I used to be able to solve hard mode in a minute 50. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. Nice. I make them. I don't really play Roblox games at all. Golden is determined. I'll give him that. For real. That was a 70-second run. Not too bad. How fast could I do hard nowadays? No, as in I'd have to like do like anti-cheat. So I'd have to like verify all the hits on the server and things like that, Eric. Hold on. Let me do it like this so that you guys can all see it. Let's see. This is not the content you guys subscribe for, but it's the content you're gonna get. That's off there. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 bop, bop, boom, 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 bop. Bop, boop, 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 bop, 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 bop. Boop, 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 bop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 bop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Bop, bop, boop. Boop, 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 bop. Vector versus Hazem. For real. Wait, is Hazem here? Am I confused? Yo, wait, what? Dude, why was I not looking at chat? Hazem, how do you make a kill brick? You came to the right place. Basically, you're gonna do game.roblox, no. Game.no for underscore part in game.workspace get descendants do. If part is a part, then part dot touched connect function hit mods dot take his family hostage. Then we're gonna do if hit dot parent dot find first child humanoid, then hit dot parent dot humanoid dot health equals 0. Simple, easy. Actually, so this would make dude, Golden, if you keep spamming, bro, I'm gonna have to remove you. So we did it. Anyways, back to the really important things. You should refer Hazem to that collection service video you did. For real. Bro could learn a thing or two about scripting. Shoot. Okay. Alright, we're back. We're so back. Can I do something? If you guys have scripting questions, I got you. Although I gotta finish this round of Minesweeper real quick, because, you know, grind don't stop. But I like how my character is just dying endlessly in the background. What's up, Koro? Ooh, that was risky. 1v1 chess? I'm so bad at chess, dude. It's not even funny. Can I make Minesweeper in Roblox? That's what we're gonna do. I just wanted to play a quick round of Minesweeper because I was thinking about it, you know. Nice, dude. Nice. All right. Yeah. So you know, simple, easy like that. Hazem. No biggie though. No biggie. All right. Let's make Minesweeper. And then after this, I'm gonna teach you guys how to hack. Please donate. So that's gonna be fun. Actually, no. All right. What I kind of want to do is I want to make a mini game that like people would play. Like, you know how like Preston will randomly post like mini games? I want to make one of those, but I need to create an idea. Replace all donations with your Game Pass ID? Heck yeah. Guys, we need to get to 4,000 subscribers. We are 41 subscribers away. Anyways. All right. What's a mini game I could make? We're going to make like a Preston style mini game. All right, let's do this. I don't know what it should be though. We're going to figure it out. It can be UI based, single player. Gamble Legends X. That's a crazy name. No, I want to do Paul, you gotta stop asking everyone for donations, dude. Gamble Legends X is wild. Alright, let's do... Dude, I can't think of any ideas. Alright, let's do this. The first game I ever made was I'll show you real quick. Should I do Minesweeper, but if you lose your band permanently? Don't know you or you will unsub? That's crazy, Paul. You should unsub. Actually, you should just leave the stream too. Boardwalk Shore. This was the first Roblox game I ever made, guys. Get ready, dude. Get ready. I'll make 3D. All right, we're gonna do 3D Minesweeper. If you die, you lose. So yeah, this is the game. Pretty riveting gameplay. Look at that. It got a whole teleport system. Got a whole teleport system. Look at now, chat. To the ordinary eye, this is just a plain old little rock area. Beyond the waterfall, though. Oh my God! There's a fireplace, a couple plants. So, yeah. Wait, I have a banger idea. What if I did a Minesweeper game where, okay, you get banned, and then the people who win get to play the next day, and then if you lose that one, you're banned, and it just keeps going until one person's left. Paul, you should actually dislike the stream, dislike all of my videos, comment you hate me on every one of them, leave the stream, and then, yeah. Mods, take his family hostage. The classic behind the waterfall secret. I learned it from Wizard 101, alright? Alright, let's see what we can do. We're gonna make Minesweeper. You were joking? Bro got scared when I said take his family hostage. The keyword continue in Lua. If I have a loop like for I equals 10, 0, -1 do, right? If I do if I equals 5, then continue end. This basically means it will skip this round of... Alright. So this will print hello 9 times because it'll do print it when it gets to 9, 8, 7, boom, it's 5. The continue keyword skips this round of the loop. So it goes to the next round of the loop. So it'll print hello for... It'll print I. So watch what happens. Watch what happens when I run this. You should talk. It prints 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because I used continue if the I was equal to 5. So it basically skips that round of the loop. Does that make sense? Let's make Minesweeper. Yes, exactly. You made a nuke? Bro's legit become death, destroyer of world. Is there a way to pause a loop? Not so much pause as get out of one. You can get out of a loop using break. To pause one, I don't really know what instance you would pause a loop with. What's up, Nay? Hope I got that right. Maybe. Guys, we are 40 subscribers from 4,000. We got this today, guys. I believe in you. You can do this. We're making Minesweeper, but if you lose, you get banned. Can I do a Robux giveaway at 4K? I'm kind of out of Robux. So no. I'll give away 100. Maybe I'll give away 1,000. I have 1,000 I can give away, maybe. What are you trying to pause a loop for? What's the best way to manage the backend of a game? I use services. So I do I use like I have an injection point and then I run everything as module scripts. It's up to you how you want to run it. That's just the way that I structure it. All right, let's do local. Yo, thanks. Don't you dare subscribe. Equals 10. And let's generate a board. So let's do local function generate board. We're gonna make this in one. We're gonna make this in like one script, and it's gonna be a one-player game. So that gives me some freedom to write some pretty easy code, such as something like this. Oops. Actually, I don't even need that. Everybody call me stupid now. I don't even know if I'll do UI. I don't know. Local function, generate board. Let's do, instead of that, let's do board size. And we're going to create local grid. And then we'll do, for for I equals 0, board size, do. Nope, I gotta do for I equals 1. We're gonna do grid I equals open table. Then for x equals 1, board size, do. Grid x equals, thanks Susanna, instance dot new part. And I'll do local new part equals instance dot new part. New part dot parent equals workspace dot game dot board or dot game board. New part dot size equals vector 3 dot new 555. And then, or no, let's do 444. And then let's say grid x equals, no, we'll do grid I x equals new part, and new part dot name equals I dot dot x. When I'm making like a serious and like large scale game, yeah, I'll use it pretty often because there's a lot of use cases for it to me, but otherwise not really. 37 subs away, y'all. All right, so this generates a board. So let's do let's print the grid after. How to make it move? Watch my service. Watch my tutorial on this channel called How to Use Tween Service. No, I'm using them to generate a grid that I can print. Let's do generate board 10. So now we'll have this board generated. Oh, I forgot to make the game board. Oopsies. Model. So basically, if I give a size of 10, then it's a 10 by 10 tutorial. Text, I don't really understand what you mean by multiplying a part, though. 10, 10. Perfect. Works perfectly. All right. Now let's set the parts to anchored. Actually, I'm going to do this. I don't know if I'm getting the difference between .unit and .magnitude wrong, but I believe .unit converts it into like a 0 out of 1, 0 through 1 number. I haven't done much with teleportation, so I don't quite know. Let me double check what .unit does. Hold on. I've used it before, I just kind of forget. That might be .magnitude. Samurai, this game is without module scripts, so I win. Yeah, okay, so I was right. So basically, if you do .unit, it gives you like the direction that something is in, and the numbers maximize at 1. So for example, if I took like the look vector of something, right, that would be a unit normalized because it's like every number is between 0 and 1. I've only got like 1,600 Robux right now. Wheeze. I devexed. Alright. We printed our grid. And then let's say local grid equals generate board. $10. All right, so now we got that. Right, I'm gonna zoom out a bit so that I can read my code. And I'm also gonna move it this way so you guys can read it. Now we'll do new part dot position equals, or dot cframe equals cframe dot new vector 3 done new. Yo, see you, Keith. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate it. And we'll do I times 5, 1 x times 5. So we'll do that in here. Now if I generate a board, huh. So it'd start at 5. I use remote functions. So one of the practical uses that you'll learn as you get more advanced is whenever you're on the client to the server, instead of remote events, I almost always use a remote function because I want to know if the server has verified my request from the client, because the client you can't trust. So a remote function is super useful for essentially for verifying information from the server and receiving that. You never use a remote function to get something from the client because you never trust the client. All right. Why is this position not working? So it's like what? 1. So it's doing like 5. Starting at 5, and then it's doing 1, and then it's doing... Oh, I set it to... But it's still odd. Hold on. They're connected, but they're for some reason there's not, like if I move this, it only created 10. Oh, it's because I did Newport in here. Wow. I would say the back end would not be. It's just kind of storing it in a table of like what skin the player owns. The difficulty is like the modeling aspect of putting it on the skin, in my opinion. We're gonna say instance touching bombs is bomb is flagged is cleared. All right, so we'll make a bunch of utility functions inside of this. Now, this is an instance of where I do want a module script actually, because I don't want to put this all in one script. I can't. I need it. I need it. No, my name is Jake. I do not yet. In a few weeks I should have enough watch time hours to get it. Then I'll be opening up channel joins and stuff like that. Jake Paul. Funny you say that. My brother works for Jake Paul. Function, grid service, generate board. Local grid service equals require script.parent.grid service. Then we need to do, so we have our visual board now. Dude, why is my eye so annoying? They're used on both ends. Like I use them for everything. Guys, we are 36 subscribers away from 4,000. Damn, this tutorial is just doing crazy views today. This is so nice. Alright. What's up, Kiba? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back, Tiza. Alright, so local grid equals grid service generate board. Now we want to do function grid service create or add bombs. What am I doing? I'm making the game Minesweeper in Roblox, but if you lose, you get banned. Dude, my eyes are pain. Ugh. All right, so what I'm gonna do is let's say I do local. Oh, I know what to do. I equal 0, 1 bomb count do. Oh, I don't know how to play bomber, man. All right, so for I equals bomb count, or I guess we'll call them mines to be consistent. For I equals on mine count, local random x equals, let's say local. Oh, shoot. And then we'll do grid x y dot is bomb equals true. Let's actually do this. Let's say local grid equals nil, and let's then, or we'll do grid service dot grid. Yeah, I learned modeling a bit. Let me pull up. Hold on. Because it's cast shadow, not shadow cast. These are some models that I made. Oh, hold on. Dude, my eye's dying. Guys, make sure we subscribe. I want to hit 4,000 subs today. We are 35 subscribers away. So I made this bow. I made this well. I made this anvil, this fence, and this leaderboard. Yeah, but it's like, I mean, that's what it's going to look like then. And the wall, because the wall's like far. But I guess it's okay. Yeah, that's what I made so far. Modeling's fun. I'm going to get back into it pretty soon. We're 34 away now. We're so close. We're 2/3. All right. It's 3 p.m. for me. function grid service player selects mine. And then we'll provide x, y. Now local mine equal local or player selects node, and we'll say local node equals. Or no, we're actually taking the part. Local node equals, or local x equals toNumber node dot name, and then we'll do string dot g sub, or no, string dot one. No. Is there any? No, wait. String dot. Oh, I know what to do. Array equals string dot split. And then we'll do node.name and the comma. And then we'll say local x equals array 1, local y equals array 2. And then we will say local grid node equals self.grid x, y. If grid node dot is bomb, then player loses, ban the player. I learned mostly from YouTube and just looking stuff up. My beginner tutorial is coming out tomorrow, XLR, if that's something you're interested in. Yeah, I have a 60-minute long tutorial coming out tonight or tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow, actually. Actually, definitely tomorrow. Else. What's up, Quack? And we'll say self, and then we'll say node.transparency equals 0.1 or equals 1. And then we'll also say grid node dot is cleared equals true. Self is to reference inside of the table we're working in. So in the module, so if I'm in a table and I use self, I'm referencing other stuff inside of the same table. What do you mean by automatically run? Like a sprint? You just increase their walk speed. 34 away, guys. If it's inside of a table, yeah. Oh, alright. I'm making Minesweeper. Function grid service get bombs touching node. Hey, thanks, Sot. I don't think we'll be underrated for long. We're on the come up, dude. We are on the come up. Oh, I'm pretty sure you could just use move to with their humanoid, just disable their controls. What are my thoughts on body velocity being deprecated? I hate using anything related to velocity and body velocity. Self, so if I'm inside of a table, I can use self to reference other parts of a table. And because modules are one big table, I can reference a variable up here by using self. Thanks, Tiza. Guys, I want to get 100K. I want to be... Not many Roblox dev YouTubers get to 100K subs. I am confident we could do it in a year. So let's make it happen, guys. All right, we're going to get the bombs touching a node. Actually, wait. Let's do function grid service get grid node from part. And let's return Hey, what's up, Blakey? Welcome to the channel, then. Self. Get grid node from part node. That's cleaner. That's a lot cleaner. Subtext. Can you... I don't want to take your Robux, dude. What do you need a GUI for? Local part equals part equals self get grid node from part. Now let's say to get the surrounding nodes of a part, the mathematical way to do that is to do for I equals 1, for I equals -1, 1, do. This is going to seem so weird, guys, but hang with me. For y equals -1, 1, do. I know how weird this is, but just like hang in with me. Can I talk louder, please? What? I'm trying my best. Dude, oh my god, my eye. Ah. Oh. Nah, my right eye is just acting up, dude. It's because the ring light was in my face all day. Alright. This is a really cool way to get the surrounding nodes, right? We're going to do... What to use the board for? If I ever need to do some math. Just like a little bit from donations stuff, but this isn't my full-time job. This Vector 3 is also a marketing agency that I run, and that's what I do full-time. Oh, it's just pure habit, Eric. Like, I didn't even notice I've been saving. All right. This is a hack right here. So, we're going to do Actually, no, I don't even need this. You could do freelancing. I'm making enough to live off of with the company. I do this. This is purely out of passion. No, it's from a floodlight. Tex, I don't want your Robux, dude. If node dot is I'm making a tutorial today that's coming out tomorrow that's going to show you how to make a GUI. So if you watch that, you'll know exactly what to do. I'm sorry, but I just... Yeah, I DevX'd. I've been scripting for 10 years. So return bomb count. So... I've been on Roblox for 12 years. What is the highest amount I've ever DevX? Any other? I'm decent in like Python and JavaScript, but I would consider myself good with Java too from when I was in college for a bit. The most I've ever DevX'd at once was 500k Robux. That returns the number of bombs. So this return allows me to get the value of, so I'm counting how many bombs I have, right? And then when I return it, I can save it into a variable outside of the script by doing local count equals self get bombs touching node. So it gives it to me to fetch. Okay. I need to add a display here. I don't really have any successful games yet. Although at the end of the month I will. Just stay tuned. I cannot wait to drop this game, dude. It's going to be sick. No, that's what a remote event does. That's the exact same thing. Yeah, no, it wouldn't. I cannot say anything about the game yet, guys. All I know is you're going to love it. Like, it's going to be a fun game. No, I have to withhold my own taxes, so they send me a 1099 at the end of the year for taxes. A remote function lets you fire a remote event, but then it lets you collect something back. So it lets you send something back. Number one tip on acquiring players. I would say something underrated about people who are looking to acquire players is they think more about how to get as many people to see their game, but they don't actually look into like making sure that people stay in the game. My number one tip to acquiring a player is to making someone play the game as long as you can. That's your focus. Yeah, I am, Cyril. Beyond that, I would say make sure your icon fits with like the current like trends on Roblox to bring in players. Because, you know, that gives them like a precondition of like, oh, okay, this game like fits inside what I've been playing, so I'm going to enjoy it. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is set up flagging. All right, see you later, Cora. Grid node dot is cleared, then return end. Grid. Do I ever get burned out? Yeah, a lot, but you gotta push through it. Samurai, try, you know, things like putting it out on TikTok and Twitter. Your goal is to focus so much on the player experience that the players you do get stay long enough for more players to attract. It's all about the algorithm. Yeah, it's rough, Sin. I would say my best game ever was this game called Noir. It was a murder mystery game where the murder was invisible to everyone except for one player. And that one player would spray the murderer with spray paint, which would make them visible to everyone else. It was actually really, really cool. It was called Noir. Noir. It's actually available. Do you guys want to play around with it? I don't know if it's broken or not. It might still be broken. But let's try it out. If you guys want to play my game with me. This is a game I made back in like 2020. I do plan on releasing it fully one day. To make a repeating loop, just do while true do. Thanks, Cindius. It's fun for me too. It's a break from my work, so it's relaxing for me. Oh shoot, it's having you guys do the tutorial first. Don't worry, you guys have to play through the tutorial. But like, this was a really cool game. Wait, what if I make it? I should start working on it again. All right, let me explain the game to you guys. The murderer is invisible to everyone except for one player. The player with spray paint is allowed to see the murderer. And in order to win, they have to spray the murderer with spray paint, which makes it so that everyone else can see the murderer, so that the murderer can be shot and the players win. I had people help with the modeling. I scripted it myself, though. This shop system I made was so cool. Look at this. It was literally a projector. The game might be bugged. I wonder if the game's bugged. No. Why is... Oh, everyone's just doing the tutorial still. Alright, it's about to start with us. I really do wish I had this game out fully. Also, one thing you guys are going to find out, the game looks black and white, but in reality, it's all using color. So when the murder is sprayed with spray paint, they actually are in color. So the only color in the entire game is the revealed murderer. It's the coolest looking thing ever. We're so proud of it. And when the murderer is nearby you and they're invisible, a bunch of static comes up on your screen. Oh, I need to get this game out. I want to switch the name to Shadow, and then I want to get it done. Alright, so we got to escape the murder. I'm also going to add coins and stuff. Summer 2030. What's up, Synth? So we have to find the murderer. Oh, so the vandal just died. So we got to pick up that spray paint to reveal the murderer ourselves. Oh, boy. Oh. Got him. He's revealed. He's revealed. Everyone can see him now. You got to shoot him. You got to shoot him, monkey. What's up, Tactical? The features aren't really, and the gun is super buggy, I'm pretty sure. This game is sick though. I keep forgetting. Dude, get him. Oh! Innocence got him. Wait, this game is working. How do you guys like the game? Is it fun? You were murderer, Biggie, or did you get murdered? I gotta say, I'm kind of proud of this. I think I have to make it a bit easier to understand the gameplay and then change the name, and then I think... It's the word developer upside down. Maybe I will release this soon. I know, Synth. Dude, our newest tutorial is blowing up. Watch. Or not blowing up, but... Well, first of all, I mean, all of our videos are kind of right now. Alright, peace out, Cindius. Guys, maybe we will release this. The problem is the code is so bad now for this. I could do a devlog of making it from scratch, but I've made Noir from scratch 20 times. Bro, the vandal died. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh no. No! See how you died to the invisible murderer? Oh, murderer won that. Guac, I had my builders just build everything in black and white. So the secret is in the lobby, you actually have a black and white filter on, but when the game starts, we turn it off, build with black and white, use custom characters, and then have color for the spray. It's such a cool system. Oh, I'm releasing this game. This game is incredible. I was actually paying... Jasper's one of my very close friends. So we worked on it together. I'm meeting him at RDC this year. Yeah, John. I was paying someone to program this earlier this year, but then I stopped. But now I kind of... Oh, guys, look at... I got the intervention. Also, I'm going to remove the third person camera. You got to reveal the murderer. Don't bring him over to me. Don't bring him over to me. My guy. Someone's got to pick up the gun. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Bro did not reveal the murder. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am surprised, Synth. I didn't realize. Dude, iframes, that's a genius idea. I was trying to think of a way to do it so if they can't attack for a few frames after, that is so genius. Alright guys, I guess after Minesweeper we're making Noir again. We're calling it Shadow though. And I'm going to program it lean. So it's going to be like very minimal at first. I'm going to finish it quick. I'm not going to overcomplicate the code. Synth, maybe I won't even use like object-oriented for it. So an iframe is something used in fighting games where at the end of an attack, there's a few frames where you can't do any more actions. So it leaves you vulnerable. So we can utilize that for the murderer's knife to essentially make it so when you spray them, they're invulnerable for a little bit. I guess. If I made a route, yeah. What if I even did it so that for a split second your screen got covered in paint? If you got sprayed, then you couldn't see. Yeah, Night Lane. It's like a debounce. I guess the difference is it's more front end almost. Like it's, you know, you set up a debounce and it's something that's like super you have to really consider in a fighting game because if you use an attack, you can get destroyed in the iframe system. Yeah, I'm going to add cases in the next version. What do you guys think about trading? Should I add trading? Where's the murderer? Oh, he's down here. Down here. He's down here. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to use the bathroom. Then I'm going to finish Minesweeper, and then we'll work on this. How many subs we at? Be sure to sub, guys. 32 subs away. Yeah, in the final version, I would have like an automatic distance between the murderer and the people when they spawn. Alright. Print self get bombs touching node. If grid node dot is flagged, then return end. Okay, so all that's left to do is this. Hold on. Generate boards. Then we'll do. Thanks, Figgy. Appreciate it. Instance dot new. Is there a way I can do a left click detection versus a right click detection? Yes. So it's mouse click versus left. And then we'll do self. Yeah, we'll play some rounds. So player selects node. Then we'll do click detector dot right mouse click connect function. Self player. We'll do self toggle node flag new part. Okay. Cool. Let's add 15 mines. Print you lose. I don't even know what's gonna happen when we play it, by the way. Attempt to call missing add mines method. Oh. That's why. But yeah, no, Noir is a game that I think would be fun to do for fun. Alright. Attempt to index nil with 1. Grid service line 86. Uh-oh. Let's print self.grid real quick. Maybe I am using self completely wrong, which would be embarrassing. No, I'm not. Attempt to index nil with 2. Why? Oh! It's because I did 2 number. There we go. Attempt to index nil with number on line 70. Oh, because the -1. It's because I have to do no dot. Oh shoot, hold on, I gotta think about this. In a bit text, I just want to finish this real quick. Let's just do it like this. If new node equals self.grid x, and we'll call this delta x and delta y. So the change in x and the change in y. We'll do x plus delta x, y plus delta y. And that will give us our new node to confirm whether or not it's a bomb. I'll explain that once. Yeah, Biggie, that's the big problem we noticed, and that's why player time was difficult. That's touching 0 mine, so I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, Synth. When this is fired, this is only happening if we confirm it's not a mine. So it doesn't matter, because it's not going to tally. What's up, Yuru? Alright, so I lost right there. So now I need to add a visual to indicate how many I need to add a visual to indicate how many parts there are. So the way we're going to do that, is we're going to change up the way we work with a part. So we're going to call this node, and we're going to have the base and the part, and we're going to put this in workspace. Yeah, I'm making it ban the player if they lose. Oopsies, wait. Actually, no, who cares? And we'll use well, I happen to be number 70 in the world at my peak of Minesweeper, so I am fully prepared. That's a loaded question, don't you dare. I'll get to that. We'll call this main. Now we have to update our code here. Let's go to grid service. Let's change create node to be local new part equals game.replicated storage.node clone. And then we don't have to change this. We don't have to do this. Make sure both are anchored. And then let's set our primary part to be main. And when we set the position, new part. Yes, we're about to finish it. I'm in the US, the East Coast. Alright, so we'll set that position. Now, if I click the bomb, I want to do node.main.transparency, and then self get bombs touching node. We'll do node.main, or we'll do if bomb count is greater than 0, then node.base.surface GUI.text label.text equals bomb count. Let's do self. Click detector. And then we'll do new part dot main dot click detector. All right. Well, I ban you first of all, Samurai. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Kidding. Guys, subscribe. Oh, I forgot I had this. Okay. The only reason I'm streaming is because I like streaming. Okay, hold on. Where did we go wrong? Something just... It's possible to make anything in Roblox. It would probably take a while and be difficult, but it's possible. Yeah, the game is a bit buggy. Toro, the difficult part would be like the models, doing the models to like the same kind of scale, you know? Yeah, Tex. That's why I'm remaking it. Oh, that was why. Alright, let's see what we got here. Attempt to index nil with surface GUI. Ah. Alright, so this is touching one bomb. This is also touching one bomb, and that is the bomb. Or no. Oh, I know why. Give me 1 second. I gotta, hold on. I have to evaluate the way I want to do this. Believe that works. Yeah, I will, Tiza. Okay, that does work. This is touching one. It's touching nothing. That's also touching one. So this one is safe because these aren't. This one is safe. This one is safe. This is safe. This is safe. Now, oh, I lost. For now, I'm just gonna do, hold on. Okay. So there's one bomb touching. 2 bombs. This is touching nothing. So anything that's touching around this one, anything that's touching this one, anything that's touching this one, anything that's touching... Hold on. What the heck? Maybe, Biggie. Oh. Thank you, XLR. You're my eyes on this. Alright, so this is touching 3. This is touching 1. This is touching none. So we know these are safe. We know this is safe. These are safe. We know this is safe. We know this is safe. This is safe. These are safe. We know this is safe. We know this is not safe. I need to add a flag now. Which means this is not safe. Which means that's safe. Wait. Hold on. I flagged it though. Right? Welcome back, Paul. What do we have for subs, guys? Brilliant. Okay, flagging does work now. Anything touching this one? Boom. Alright, so these two. This is already flagged, so that's good. I'm drinking seltzer water. Oh my god. Hold on, hold on. What did I just write? I don't stream on Twitch just because I'm focusing on growing this channel right now. No, I'll do this part later. Hi, Paul. What's the longest line of code I've made? Probably some... Wow. Probably some C-frame math or something. Alright, guys, make sure to subscribe. I'll hop in your game now. Damn, you guys are still playing this game? I wish the shop worked. I wish the shop worked so you could get stuff. Of course you can have a photo NLE Choppa. Actually, yes, Tiza, it was. When I made a whole game in one line of code. You're right. It's time for a light change. This game is called Noir, N-O-I-R. Where are my pants? Oh, I saw him. There he is. Bro! How? I revealed him still. Dude, if you don't shoot him here. Alright, one in the chat if you guys would legitimately want me to recreate this game at super high quality with a crate system, trading system, and just like make it a full-blown game. If you legitimately think it's fun enough to be a game. We want it? Alright, then we'll get to it. We will get to it, guys. A knife throw while invisible was overpowered. My thoughts were to make it so you could throw the knife while invisible, but you had to pick it up after. Oh, wait. Wait. You can kill the murderer while they're invisible. Paul, I've said it 5 times. The game name is Noir. N-O-I-R. Do a devlog? Should I? Alright, that's a great idea. We're going to devlog the game. We're going to change it to Shadow, though. The name Shadow would be a lot better. Let me make sure there's no Roblox game called Shadow. No, it's not. Yeah, XLR. That's all the stuff I would put. I need... I need to remake it from scratch, though. Oh, wait. The questionnaire. Bruh, no way my game doesn't show up in search. That's lethal. Peace out, Tiza. Dude, I love this. The error logging is insanely genius. I'm doing the questionnaire right now. All right, the game is 9+, so you should be able to play now. Whoa, a lot of... when did everyone join? Let's go. Guys, as in It Is Innocent, though, what should I add? I wanted to add, like, coins to collect and then maybe, like, quests. Get him! I love the look of the color, dude. I'm not accepting friend requests right now, Paul, because I'm at max, but thank you. I still consider you a friend. $30 subs from 4,000, y'all. How's this video doing? This video's doing way too well, dude. It's crazy. Let's see, maybe because I used the XLR, those will all come in this new version. Actually, let me look at the code base for this game to determine if I should rewrite it or just go off of what I've got. Okay. Yeah, the hitboxes are super buggy in this game. What did the code look like? Oh, I even have the task system. Maybe I can use this. Hey, thanks for the server boost, XLR. That's awesome. I don't even know how many people have been joining the server recently. I'm at like max friends, guys. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not doing a Robux giveaway. I can't unfriend one of my friends. Pin, you never really fully understand it. I would say after a few months, you can, you know, understand it enough to make stuff and learn stuff. Zersby, who's this? Your Forgotten Past. The anti-cheat's decent enough. I don't have anything for movement hacking yet, though, but other than that, it's pretty solid. Yeah, I would change the camera system for the guns. Also, guys, if you type in the code, I believe it's byte of 80. No, I believe you use code 1987. Guys, if you use code 1987, you get an exclusive knife. Oh yeah. Yeah, the camping is so tough. Like, that's the hard part about the game. I guess that just means improving map design. OS.time gives you the time in seconds from the epoch. What that basically means is, how did you do the black and white? We actually built the game in black and white and then just have the murder in color. So we're like millions of seconds from then. But if you use that to compare 2 times, then you can subtract them to get the seconds in between them. So I use that all the time to determine if a day has passed when I make daily rewards. Pin, if you watch my daily rewards channel, my daily rewards tutorial on the channel, we use os.time and I explain it to you. So if you go to that video and watch it, it only takes 5 minutes, you'll understand. I do recommend you go check that out. I also want to add a feature, guys, where if you win a round, it shows your character for a bit, and players can give you Robux. Like, it'll show game passes of yours, and players can tip you. Wow. I mean, we just built it in black and white. So in here, it's a lighting change, but then when you join the game, we turn it off, and we just have everything designed with black and white in mind. Alright, I'm gonna finish Minesweeper real quick. Unflavored seltzer water. XLR, like I said, I'm going to add those. Thanks, Zach. Toro, the way I do that is I have the names of the items in a list, and then I have the actual items in replicated storage. I loop through the list, and I clone the item from replicated storage using that name and put it inside of the viewport frame. I'm 19. I'll just use that as a marker. Now let's go into our Minesweeper code. Let's go to grid service and let's do node dot main dot flag dot transparency equals I love using ternary operators. Those are sick. I don't know. I think I'm 6 feet. I'm either 6 or 6'1". Paul, dude, I can't donate you. Sick. This works, guys. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3. This is touching nothing, so we can do this. And this. And we know these are clear. We also know these are clear. We know these are clear. We're going to flag this. We can do this. Boom, boom, boom. We can clear all of these. We can do this. Clear that. Clear that. Clear that. We'll release that at the end of the stream. Biggie, we have one. We have a bunch of them. So I don't know if you noticed, but when I used a spray, I had one that turned them into an Among Us character. Equal, I'm making Minesweeper. I gotta add less flags. Or more bombs, I meant. This is so cool, though. This was so easy to make. Basically, the number here is how many bombs it's touching. So you have to use that to figure out where the bombs are and don't click them. No, I have to add a win condition, which I forgot about. It's 1, 2. This is clear. This is clear. Okay. Zach, can you rephrase the question? I don't really understand what you're saying at the second part of your question. If you could just rephrase it and send it. So now I would have 1. So that's the last thing we got to add. And then our game will be ready to test. Or then we'll release it. I also got to make band service real quick. Local data store service equals game get service data store service. Local band store equals data store service get data store bands. Game.player, and then we'll do band service in it. It's my day off equals, so I'm just kind of chilling instead of working. So, because this is my break. Although I still have some work to do after this. I don't know how much longer I'll be live until. I forgot I haven't eaten today, and I have to go on a 7-mile run after this. So we'll see. Oh, I keep doing that. Parent.ban service, ban service init. What do you mean XLR? Yeah, Gleg. Send it in the Discord. I don't think it'll send in the chat. I think they'll remove it. Dude, I want a pet cat, Paul. I love cats. Then let's do, if I lose here, we do ban service, ban player, game.players, get player 1. Delta time is the difference in time between X and Y times. Yeah, Biggie, stuff like that's all like the nitpicks I gotta get to, but I gotta remake the game first. Do I enjoy scripting? Yeah, I enjoy solving the problems a lot. Oops. If self.cleared nodes equals self.node count minus self.mine count. To format the code, use 3 tildes and then Lua. Tactical. This is something I do for fun. I have like an actual, like Vector 3 is a company I run that does marketing for Roblox games. And then on the side, we also do this. But this is something I do out of passion. I've been streaming. My first development stream was when I was in 4th grade. All right, let's win a round. All right, we know that's a bomb. We know none of these are. We know that's not, that's not, that's not. We know that's not, we know that's not, we know that's not, we know that's not. Oh, this is a rough position. Zach, I'll answer your question in 1 second. Oh, we got lucky there. One, two. Uh-oh. Yes, all right. Guys, if I lose this, I get banned from my own game. I won. Let's go, baby. Wait. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I know the shop is broken. I tried to fix it and I couldn't figure it out. All right, now we just got to add in a design. Yeah, as I said, that game is actually 3 years old. So, all right, you have an event that fires to the server when someone invites another player to a squad. I want to make a squad, a table, I being whatever the next empty index is inside another table. How would you do that? Okay, Zach, I would do this. To get the name to be squad 2, let's say you have local squad table, right? Now we'll do local add squad, or we'll do local function add squad. First, we'll do local squad count equals squad is the length of the table. So right now there's 0, so we'll do +1. So then we'll do squad name equals squad squad count, and then table, or wait, local table dot insert, or no, then we'll do squad table. Oh, I get what you're saying, because actually this won't work with the length, but we'll still get this right. Don't worry. Watch. Squad name equals whatever your like squad is. So that's what that would be. To get squad count, we'd actually do local squad count equals 0. For underscore in squad table do squad count plus equals 1. And actually we'll start it at 1. So if there's 1 in here, then the next squad we're going to add would be 2. So Zach, this is how I would do it. So my squad count starts at 1. For every squad on the table, I add 1. So if there's 1 squad on the table, squad count is equal to 2, which makes this squad 2 and then adds it to the table. That's how I would write this code to add a squad. Increase shot cooldown. Gotcha. Does this make sense? Zach. I got you, man. Don't worry about it. We lost this sub? Guys, we need to hit 4,000 subscribers on the stream. I believe in you all. Dude, no way we're doing 49,000 views right now. Oh my god. This video is going crazy. Any more comments? Gleg, you do it like this. You do tilde Lua, and you add it, and you put in close. So I would do it like print hello. And then I run it. By doing the tilde and then Lua. Alright, guys. I think it's time I end the stream. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been a blast. I'll be live again tomorrow. I know, dude, but I gotta work and eat some food. I gotta go run. I got a whole day to do. Appreciate you all tuning in. If you're not already, be sure to subscribe. Check out our tutorials. Beginner tutorial coming out tomorrow. And tomorrow we will do our first devlog stream of our new game. Noir, the game you guys have been playing. So, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you all stopping by and chilling for the past 3 hours. Y'all are the best. So, anyways, peace.